Morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday with
Oh,
Scott
you know, shit.
and Kelly, who's currently talking to Cass.
Well, look what she's doing.
Look what she's doing. Oh, Cass got a new toy and she's walking around with it. Oh, doesn't that look cute?
Yeah,
That's a bright colored elephant, and she's
she,
not going to give it up.
she's tearing it apart.
Well, of course, that's what dogs do with stuff. You should buy um, a flat toy for her. One of those flat unstuffed toys. Well, today on Dog Talk with Scott and Kelly, we are discussing colorful stuffed toys and
Oh,
how it is dogs will tear them apart. Any stuffed animal has a very short lifespan when given to, well, most dogs.
good morning, everybody. Um, so with everything that I'm doing, where's the books? Oh, here. The books. The one that I'm currently in, obviously, this one, right? And then yesterday I showed you guys this other book that I'm going to be going into.
Well,
It's called
why don't you hold the first book up and tell us what it is so that way people know.
The Host.
Okay, what's that about?
It's about this girl gets into they're they're from another galaxy or something,
Okay.
and they're coming to Earth, and it's light years away, but um
Oh,
the the girl is in a defective host.
ah, okay. I've
And
lost track of what you're reading because you've been playing music the last few weekends.
what?
You've been playing piano the last couple weekends, so I've lost track of what you're reading.
Well, I'll read a small snippet here. So Melanie Snyder refuses to fade away, which is the host that this other girl is in. Our world has been invaded by an unseen enemy. Humans become hosts for these invaders. Their minds taken over, while their bodies remain intact and continue their lives apparently unchanged. But most of humanity has succumbed. When Melanie, one of the few remaining wild humans, is captured, she is certain it is her end. Wanderer, the invading soul who has been given Melanie's body, was warned about the challenges of living inside a human. The
Hmm.
overwhelming emotions, the glut of senses, the too vivid memories, but there was one difficulty Wanderer didn't expect. The former tenant of a body refusing to relinquish possession of her mind.
Hmm. Okay.
So this kind of reminded me of that movie, All of Me, with Lily Tomlin and Steve Martin.
Oh, okay.
Remember that movie back in
Yes.
the late 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that movie.
Okay, that's good. So what else do you have?
The Library of Mount Shar.
Hmm. Okay, that sounds interesting. What's
Yeah.
that about?
So this uh, Carolyn knows that she's a little bit, but she figures that only when she's spent her life locked up away in an infinite library, forced to study at the feet of the man who might be God. She's seen her share of terrible things in those years, even died a few times herself. She tries hard to be an ordinary guy. Steve tries to be an ordinary guy, and he's been doing a pretty good job at it until Carolyn shows up in his life with a tempting offer, a pair of red rubber galoshes and exactly $327,000. Soon, he finds himself swept up in a war waged on a scale he can barely comprehend as powerful forces battle for control of the
Hmm.
library and the future of the universe itself.
Okay. Hmm.
That's what this is. And
Okay.
the reason why I got it is because, the tagline was, she's locked away in an infinite library, forced to study at the feet of the man who might be God.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. That doesn't look like a library though. That looks like a house.
Well, you can have a library inside a house. It doesn't need to be a huge library.
Right. Like I do.
Yeah.
So that's what I have. Now talk about your book.
Coming out this summer is a movie called The Bad Guys. And I heard it was a book series, and I managed to find the first book, and this is published by Scholastic. And it's book one of a 16-book series about Mr. Wolf, Mr. Shark, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Piranha, who are bad guys, but Mr. Wolf has a plan to make them good guys. And it's really funny. It's drawn in a comic book type style, and it's very funny, very clever, and it's I'm impressed with it. And I'm thinking of maybe doing a here's Mr. Wolf driving in his car, and
That's cool.
And when he gets Mr. Shark in his car.
What's the age range for that book?
Well, I'm 60. I like it, so I'm going to say 60.
Okay.
But no, it doesn't really give an age range. But what's funny is that here they all are in Mr. Wolf's car, and Mr. Shark, who's real big, is bulging the roof because he doesn't fit. So it's clever. The drawings are fairly simplistic. It's all black and white, because I thought it was going to be like a regular, book, a novel. I didn't realize it would be like this. But this is, I've had fun with it. It's 144 pages. It takes maybe 2-3 hours to get through it, depending on how much you laugh. And I had fun with it. And I'm going to see about I picked this up at Half Price Books, by the way. Thank you for your service. And I'm going to try other used bookstores if I can find the rest of it.
There you go. I mean, it's a part of a series.
Yeah, this is book one of a 16-part series.
Oh,
and at the end of this book, there's a little promo for the next book. As it says, to be continued. And then to be continued after they get done with their first good guy caper. And it gives you a hint as to what is coming next. So it's going to be fun.
Sounds like it.
If I wasn't holding my phone, I'd dramatically read a section, but I can't. So.
Well, you can do that. Just put it down where.
No, because I can't really stand my phone up unless I try it like.
There you go. That works.
No.
That works.
Let's see. Where to start? We'll start with the beginning, because that's always the best place to start. So we have Chapter 1, Mr. Wolf. We have the big bad wolf. This is really weird. We have the big bad wolf in shadow, and he says, "Hey, you." And here's Mr. Wolf. It's like, "Yeah, hey, you, get over here." And he looks and he says, "I said, get over here. I know you're probably afraid of me and everything else, and you've heard I'm a monster." It's like, "Oh, it's the big, bad, scary wolf. We don't want to talk to him. But let me tell you," says Mr. Wolf, "I have big, pointy teeth and razor-sharp claws, and I occasionally like to dress up like an old lady. But that doesn't mean," he says that finally, "I'm a bad guy." And here you have his police record. And it says, name, Mr. Wolf. Alias, Big Bad, Mr. Chopper's grandma. Address, The Woods. Known associates, none. Criminal activity, blowing down houses. The 3 pigs involved were too scared to press charges. Impersonating sheep. Breaking into the homes of old women. Impersonating old women. Attempting to eat old women. Attempting to eat relatives of old women. Theft of nightgown and slippers.
That is cute.
And then you see Mr. Wolf dressed up as grandma. He says, they're all lies. He's wearing a little night stocking, a little nightcap, and
yeah.
he's got the basket. It's like they're all lies. And it's like, but you're only because I'm the bad guy. But it is funny. And here's one of my favorite pictures. And he says, "Wrong," and he's having tea with Little Red
I'm a
Riding
great
Hood.
guy, a nice guy, even, but
Oh,
I'm not talking about me.
yeah. I mean, I said, but I'm not talking about me and some of my buddies. I've got some buddies who have the same problem. And they're all misunderstood. And it's funny.
It sounds like it's cute.
Yeah. And it's good. And his buddies are Mr. Snake, Mr. Piranha, who speaks Spanish every now and then when he gets really mad, and
Oh,
then Mr. Shark, who apparently is a master of disguise.
that's cute.
It is. I mean, I like it. It's funny, it's clever, and it doesn't. I mean, Scholastic always has. I mean, I remember getting Scholastic when I was in grade school and stuff.
I
So
should
yeah,
check it out.
isn't
They
it?
have a website, don't they?
What?
They have a website, don't they?
Oh yeah, and it's like $5.99 a book. You know,
Okay.
they're not that expensive.
I gotta check them out.
So,
I
yeah.
mean, no, it would be nice to go back to my childhood,
I think the library might have them.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check the library's website and see.
Oh, right. Get it for free. Why not? But definitely check them out. See, what children's books are back, in the late 80s, early 90s. So,
yeah. Well, this is a 2015 book series.
wow.
So yeah, so it's not really that old per se. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm going to play a song. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to play a song.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
That was Funky Cat by A. Wright.
Cat.
Okay.
It's definitely not like Soft Kitty.
Oh, behave. All Star.
That's right. No, I don't know. Is Cass trying to sing or trying to get you to stop? yes, there's a puppy. Hi, puppy. Yeah, you.
Get paid, all that glitters is gold. Our dreams are I'll give you a hint. It's a star rating what I played.
It's a what?
A star rating what I played.
Is it like from A Star Is Born?
All Star by Smash Mouth.
Oh, okay. No. No, that was Lizzie.
Oh, she's a cutie pie.
Yeah, she's also Pain that Took Us.
She's a cutie pie. Those are the best kind.
Okay. You hear that? Yes. Kelly says you're the best kind. See? There.
Yeah, a cutie pie. How old is she?
How old is Lizzie?
7.
7.
Wow.
Yeah. Midlife Pain that Took Us. So, those books, how are they going?
What books?
The 2 you held up at the beginning.
I'm in, I think, hold on. That one song. I'm in chapter 10. It's called Turned. It's pretty good. It's good. It's a hell of a lot better than Deadly Serious by Book Sirens. I mean, it's not by Book Sirens. It's by, I forget the guy's name, but it's on Book Sirens.
Are you stuck?
Yeah,
No. You're stuck. No. Don't tear those. Don't tear those. Don't. No. Okay, there. Okay. That's why I wear heavy jeans. And these are fairly new, too. Joys of life. This is why you never work with animals and children.
Are you bored?
Yes.
Why are you bored?
No, I just wanted to say yes.
What an ass.
Well, I don't have my guitar with me, otherwise I would join.
Oh, shush. Here, you should know this one.
I should know.
I think anybody that is American would know this song. Oh, you shush. Behave.
Whoa.
Oh, there's another puppy.
This is Hilda.
Look at the puppy. Cass, look at the puppy. Look at the puppy.
Oh, I see wagging tail from Cass. You hear that? Yes. Okay.
Stop it right now. You're rocking the piano.
You're much better, baby. That's good. Eye of the Tiger. I actually recognize that one.
I actually recognize that. That's
Well,
you're
you're
getting
getting
better
better.
at this.
You're getting
Dave.
better at something. I don't know if he's looking at you or what I have here. I don't know. Yes. Okay.
What's that one's name?
I was busy with the dog. I don't know.
No, the dog.
Oh, this is Hilda.
Huh?
This is Hilda.
Hilda.
Yeah, we have Hilda, Lizzie, and Millie's not making an appearance. Okay. All right, on the floor. There we go. Oh, boom. All
Do you recognize that one? I guess not. You froze. You look. Do you want to see? You want to see her toy?
Kellie,
That's her toy. That's her toy.
I lost sound on your end.
Huh?
Oh, someone made a mess.
That's her toy. That's her toy.
Oh, I'm missing this. Bark, 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 bark. I don't think Kaz is happy.
That's her toy.
Boy, Kaz made short work of that elephant.
That was her toy. That was.
I
her
can't
toy.
hear you at all. I have no sound.
You can't hear me.
I'm gonna punch out and come back in and see what happens. I'll be back in 2. I can't smell that either. So, all right, I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. It's unusual. Oh, you behave.
We can hear, yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, Cass made short work of that elephant.
Maybe it's you.
It's me? I didn't tear the elephant up.
You. Me.
Oh, you mean with the microphone
Maybe
issue?
the problem is you.
Not at all. I'm never a problem.
Safe and
But
actually, I wonder if I have any bangles on here.
well, Castor made short work of that elephant.
Cass, what?
Made short work of that elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the rainbow.
So what else have you been up to? Anything housework and stuff going?
Stop it. Work is. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hello, kitty.
Work is work.
Work is work. Okay.
The same thing, different day.
All right.
You know, I'm not bored, but I'm. Oh, really? Look at this girl now.
Uh-oh. Oh, what does she have?
She has her ball.
Her ball. Oh, ball. She found a ball.
She has her deflated soccer ball.
Oh, okay. Well, she's quiet. Well, I know what you're doing after the show.
I really haven't been doing much except for, continuing on with
Working
what
the
I'm doing.
usual stuff. Okay, well, that's good.
Stuff. Yeah.
All right.
But as far as I'm pretty boring, Scott. You know that.
Well, I just, okay.
I'm pretty boring.
Well, we're all boring. Some of us have a live show that we can try to liven people's life up with. Hello, all the boring people out there. Are you having fun?
I am.
Okay. Because I don't know if that's because I laugh like that sometimes when I start screwing up on the simple things. So,
You know what? Can I
What?
tell you something? You already know this, but I'll tell you it anyway.
all right.
Mistakes is where you learn.
There are times though where I would rather learn from my successes.
How can you learn from your successes?
Because I did this, it works. I should do more of this.
But-
Things that because making mistakes, it's like, okay, something doesn't work, let's figure out why this doesn't work. Then it's like, okay, I solved this, I move on. But when I get a lot of stuff that works, it's like, this is great. I should do more of this. It's just some, the little bit of a positive things would be nice to go, okay, this works really good. Let's do this rather than like, okay, this is a struggle. This is hard. So it's like, getting past certain points is a real pain in the backside.
So if you could do everything perfect 100% all the time, what would you learn?
No, but just say, do more
Seriously,
of
what
these
would you
things.
learn?
Well, I would
If you
learn
were
that.
100% all the time, you never made a mistake with anything, what would you learn?
Well, let's say investing.
Okay.
If I invest in a stock that goes really great, it's like, okay, hey, great, invest more of this rather than like investing in things and losing. It's like, let's, just sometimes I would like to, get something that says, okay, let's do more like with my games. There's certain things that I do that work out really well. And then I hit points where I'm stuck for months or even years with a
You really
problem.
want to dive into theory?
No, which I can't
We'll
get
dive
past.
into
It's
theory.
like, this is not fun anymore.
No. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You want to go
Yeah.
into investing? I think that's what you said. Investing. Okay, that's fine. If everything is given to you and you learn how to do it and everything is perfect in your world,
Yeah.
are you happy?
I would like that for
No,
you
no,
know, I
no,
would
no,
like
no. Are you happy?
I would be happy if everything worked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's I don't care. That's like last year was great. Last year everything worked. I was doing really well, having a great time. This year it's been or meh. It's been just bad. And it's like I don't like this. I'd rather go back to everything working. You know, the stability of things working rather than the struggle of things not working.
But if you're given everything, literally, if you're given everything that works to your favor, are you happy?
Yeah, I'd be happy.
Really?
Yeah, I would, because this way I know that I've got this working. It's going to be great. Things will continue. I don't have to worry I have to worry about about something going to hell at the last minute or whatever. I got a nice, steady, reliable path forward. Clear sailing. I would love to have clear sailing.
So if your fate was completely boundless, you would be completely happy no matter what.
Right.
You're wrong.
Would I be happy?
You're wrong. You're wrong. You know why I say you're wrong?
Okay, why?
Because people that do not have a worry or concern in their life at all, period,
Mm-hmm.
they're not happy. They're not happy.
If I
Have
had,
you ever heard the phrase, money is the root of all evil?
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about having stability. If I had stability and reliability, where I knew things are going to be a steady, things are going to be a constant, I'd be happy.
How do you know it's not?
Because right now it's not. Last year was great. I was really happy. Things are going in my favor. But this year, the other shoe has dropped, and it's been not anything I'm really enjoying. I don't know when it will clear up, but I'm not happy.
Well, let me say this to you.
Yes.
Last year was fine. Last year was fine because you were able to do all the check marks.
Yes.
And
I was
that's
looking forward to doing that again.
And now right now you're at a halt right now. You're in a paused state of mind, or you're halted for the time being, right?
No.
And you don't like that.
No, what I'm in a situation of there's too much randomness going on. There's nothing stable. Everything is in flux. Everything is in question. I don't care for that. I'd rather it was nice, steady, stable rather than the rocky terrain I'm doing with.
Right. So you would rather be on the road where shit literally is going to hit the fan. Your health is going to deteriorate because there aren't medical professionals, or that you're not safe to handle life, versus being at home, being bored up the ass. No pun intended.
I don't know where the pun would be, but okay.
My point being is that you're safe. You're not on the road where your health there's no guarantee that your health isn't going to continue to spiral down.
But when I'm working, I have stability. I have things that are steady. I know there's consistency. What I have now is chaos. What I have now is no real trust in what's going on around me.
What trust don't you have?
My future is very questionable. It's like I've managed to save last year, so I'm, fairly well set now, but it's, there's way too much that I'm not happy with. I'm not pleased about. I'd rather have things in a constant where everything worked in my favor. and I know that things are going to continue steadily so I can improve myself. Here, there's not much room for improvement. There's struggle, and I'm not a big fan of that at the moment. I had too many things. I had set too many things in motion where I was counting on last year to continue into this year. Now things are, well, everything's turned to crap. I'll put it that way. And, there's some bright spots and stuff.
Really, you're not in all darkness, huh?
No, I've got good friends. I've got stuff, but I don't have anything I'm completely comfortable with as to what the next day or the next month will bring.
I don't think so. You want to know what tomorrow is going to bring?
I want to be sure of what tomorrow is going to bring.
Were you sure of before?
Oh yeah, when I was working and doing stuff, I was sure of what was going on, and I knew what my schedule was. I knew what my paychecks are going to be within $3 to $5. I knew what the bills were going to be taken care of. I had everything organized, everything set. I was making plans for investing and plans for other things, and I started getting that stuff set up in November and December. Then everything went, and now it's like, okay, I can't stop those plans I set in motion because that's not going to happen. It's just that everything went south. And I've got a lot more that I'm looking at now that I'm not pleased with. So, and it's all going to be for the foreseeable future. So I don't have a timeline of how long this will last. So no, I would rather have everything work. I'd rather, learn from my successes and do more of those things that have positive enforcement rather than having the struggle to, learning things are nice, but there's a point where I want stability. I can learn at a different pace. I have at the moment with my games, I have 4 games on hold for at least a year, if not longer, because I put myself into a corner with what I was working on, and I have yet to figure out a way out of it.
Well, why don't you use your instability time frame that you're not technically working? Why don't you use that time to manipulate those games so it can be more of a stronghold for you so that you have revenue coming in?
Part of my problem is I have no nerve feelings in my fingers. So typing
is longer to do it.
Well, also typing even on the keyboard or on the phone is very uncomfortable. And I don't have a lot of control with my fingers and stuff. So so it's hard to work on stuff. Writing is difficult because I don't have, it's just, I'm not happy with the way things go. I can't type, I can't write. I can't really work on the guitar because of things.
Okay.
So it's right now, I'm not pleased. Even holding the phone to do this is not very nice.
Why don't you work with things instead of working against them?
The thing is I'm trying to find out what I can do within limits. I haven't touched my laptop in like 3 months because I can't really, it's hard to work. It's hard to type. It's hard to do any, it's not something where I could sit down and try, coding and stuff with. It's right now trying to figure things out and find out what's causing this problem.
Well, why don't you, easily get a mic and instead of typing it, write it out. Text it. Speak it so that the computer types it for you.
Speaking code is a little difficult with things because the computer wants to write words rather than symbols. And that's the difference with it. If I say, if 5 is greater than 14, then, it'll type 5. It may or may not type the number 4. It may or may not use the greater than symbol. It can be a problem.
So then why don't you just do it like this? If 5, write chevron, 5 equals
Well, like
Speak
I said,
code.
like I said though, I've put myself into a corner where I've gone
You don't
past.
want to do it. Okay.
No, I've overshot my skis.
Your skis. What?
How to put this? How to put this so you'll understand this?
Yeah. Stop the metaphor. Give me literal.
I coded myself into a corner and I can't get out of it.
What corner did you put yourself in?
In some of my games, I create situations that I'm not at the moment smart enough to figure out how to get what I want. So I'm taking a break from things till I get the desire and my muse comes back to work on them.
Oh,
Because I've put myself in a situation where I want my games to do more than I am currently smart enough to figure out how to do. I've outsmarted myself basically. So I've got to figure out how I can do these things. So until I can come up
learn and
right.
do.
But right now I've also lost inspiration to work on my games. I'm
Because
just busy.
you're feeling bad about the current situation you're in.
Not just that. No, not just that. This happened before that.
Okay.
Creativity runs in cycles.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I
completely. And right now the cycle to work on games has passed. So, and plus I'm looking at possibly moving sometime this year.
Okay.
So I've been packing and organizing and focused on that. So my focus is elsewhere other than my games, other than several things that I normally do. Okay. So it's not that just plus with my games, like I said, I've got myself where I need to find people that I can talk to who are smarter than I am, who can help me out with stuff, because I have no problem asking for help.
Did that one lady message you at that one place?
One lady. Oh, I contacted her quite a while back, and she knows I'm on the list from anytime after April. So anytime after April, I may hear from her.
Okay. So. All right. So it's not a dead lead.
No, and it's just that I've got a lot of stuff going on right now at the moment. Okay. And it's just working on games, doing stuff right now is not. I don't have the creativity for it at the moment. I don't have the inspiration.
It's not a priority.
Right. It's not. Focusing on the house, focusing on the bills, getting things. That's where things are right now. So yeah. So.
Because I hear at times that you tell me that you're bored. You're bored beyond belief, and I'm thinking.
I am bored because I have a short attention.
Are you bored?
Because I have a short attention span. Because I can sit and I can watch. I've been watching a 2-hour movie for the last day and a half because I can't focus for long periods. I need to find things to get myself busy, but there's not enough stuff around the house. But the weather's getting nicer. I can start getting my bicycle back outside, start working on that. I've been getting to Planet Fitness to try to work out there, but I have nothing that currently inspires me to do a lot. So that's why I'm bored. I got all my movies packed. I've got a lot of stuff packed up. I've got, I have nothing that holds my attention, nothing that really draws me anywhere. I said nothing, not nobody. It's like today, well, Sandy and I are going to the Wausau Antique Sale today. So that's
you better watch what you say. Not how you say what you say.
No, but what I'm saying is that while I'm home, it's just that there's
Well, I'm sure I'm sure she'd be able to help you with things that you're not able to feel.
No, I'm able to reach everything with a washcloth. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. That's not what oh my God.
What? Why is somebody laughing at me? What is it?
Oh Lord have mercy. That was good. That was Oblivious.
You know, being Sandy is great. Just that when I'm home, it's like I have no. I mean, my friends all work and they're busy with their life. I
Oh,
got just. It's just
that
me and the stuff.
it
Just me and the
went
stuffed
way above
animals.
your head, below your feet. It did.
Okay.
It really did.
But we are going to this today, the
Yeah.
Wassa Antique Sale. So
Yes. Yes,
I
you're
look.
going to enjoy it.
Yeah. So
I really
I'm getting the high sign. So we should be going.
But before you go over there, drop those things off, and I'll give you the money.
All right.
Oh, I'll text you my address.
Okay. Oh, Christine won't be able to make it.
Oh,
Okay. All righty. So yeah, I'll look for your address and I will let you know when I get on my way.
All right. Talk to you
Good.
later.
All right. Everybody have fun.
You guys have a fun. Enjoy the playback. Yeah. Enjoy your Saturday most
Oh
of
yeah.
all.
Get out there. It's gonna be 50 today in Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh. All right. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.